2/3 divide 1/2 equals what? Fraction divide fraction. My divisor is a fraction, so it means I have to know how many 1/2s are there in the 2/3. So that I have to draw first these 2/3, which is the dividends. To represent these 2/3, I will draw my one whole, only one tape diagram, cut it into 3 parts, and color only 2 parts. This is the dividend I have. How many groups of 1/2 forming this part, which is 2/3? So I have to know the size of 1/2 first. So I'm going to draw one tape diagram and cut it into 2 parts because my denominator is 2, and color only 1 part. To know how many parts up like this or of the size of this part, I have to split the 2 tapes in the same way. This is cut it into 3 parts and it's cut it into 2 parts. Can you cut them in the same way? Can you cut these 2 parts into 3 parts also? No, because 3 is not a multiple of 2. They are not in the same table. So that each part here will be cut it into 2 parts, because the first common multiple between these 3 and 2 is 6. I can cut these 3 into 2 parts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And write it as a fraction with denominator 6. Because this is the easiest way I can cut the 3 parts and the 2 parts in the same number of parts in the same way. So, can you rewrite this fraction now with denominator 6? Yes. How many colored parts do you have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it will be 4/6. And these 2, I have to convert these 2 parts into 6 parts. I have to cut each part of them into how many parts? 2 by 3 equals 6. So each part will be cut into 3. 1, 2, 3, and here 1, 2, 3. And rewrite it as a fraction out of 6. 1, 2, 3, they are 3 colored parts. Can you make the division now? Now, instead of they are 2/3, I convert it into 4 sixths. And instead of it's 1/2, I convert it into 3 sixths. To be able to measure the size of these 1/2, which is 3 sixths, how many grooves of this part are there? To make my division, I can cross these 6 and 6, take the number up over the number up, and now it will be 4/3, because they are 4 parts will be divided by these 3 parts, or it will be divided into groups of 3 sixths. So it will be what? 4/3. It's improper fraction because 4 is greater than 3, so it will be 1, and the remainder will be 1. 1 1/3.